One night, SpongeBob was having a movie night with his pet snail Gary. When the two heard a strange sound, he walked out of his house to investigate, but when he opened the door, his street was replaced by a patch of forest. SpongeBob was confused. That's funny. Where did all these trees come from? He explored the dark forest, and at first things were quiet. Then he felt a gust of wind. Cold at first, but heated up over time. I wasn't expecting New England weather. The wind was followed by a crackling noise like thunder that got louder and louder. The sponge then had to admit that he was getting a little nervous. Hello? Who's out there? No one replied. Then he heard a faint roar in the distance, which slowly turned into a laugh. Okay, Patrick, if you're out there, this isn't funny. And what SpongeBob saw next made his eyelashes stand upright. He saw two glowing eyes in the distance that looked almost humanoid, followed by a very human-like smile. To SpongeBob, the creature looked like a dinosaur, but with humanoid features. The creature then let out a roar, causing a terrified SpongeBob to turn around and run. The shadow-like figure chased after him. The creature managed to corner the poor sponge before devouring him. Ah! Cried the sponge. And sure enough, he found himself back in bed. Wait, it was only a dream? And for the rest of the night, SpongeBob stayed awake, thinking about what he saw. The next morning, SpongeBob told Patrick about the situation. So you're telling me what you saw looked like a dinosaur, but it was in shadow form, and it had a humanoid smile and humanoid eyes? That's right, Patrick, and it was absolutely terrifying looking. Maybe we should go see Sandy. She might know more about this stuff. But when they got to Sandy's house, even she was confused by what SpongeBob said. So you're telling me that a shadow dinosaur figure was haunting you in your dream with a humanoid smile and humanoid eyes? That is exactly what I saw, Sandy. I'll tell you what, SpongeBob. Meet me back here tonight, and I'll investigate your dream through my dream machine. All right, Sandy, I'll see you tonight. And he went home to prepare for that night. That evening, SpongeBob returned to Sandy's tree dome for the experiment. All right, Sandy, I'm here. Just in time, too. I was just making the final preparations for my dream machine. So is it true that this machine allows you to visit other people's dreams? Duh, that's what a dream machine does. SpongeBob took a good look at the dream machine, and he had to admit, the dream machine looked very breathtaking. Boy, I sure wish I didn't have dreams. Nonsense, SpongeBob. Dreams spark creativity. Without them, your life would be boring. I guess so. I just don't want that thing to antagonize me anymore. And that's why we're here, SpongeBob. Get on the seat. Give it a try. The little sponge hopped on board the machine. I gotta admit, the chair's pretty comfortable. That's the point. You have to be asleep in order for the machine to work. I'm getting tired. I think I'll doze off. And with that, SpongeBob was fast asleep. Sandy sat down on her end of the machine and fell fast asleep as well. When SpongeBob woke up, he was in his bed. Okay, now that I'm dreaming again, if I go outside, the dark and scary forest should be there. He opened the door and sure enough, his street was replaced by the scary forest. Well, at least we know I'm in the right dream, he thought to himself. Then a crunching sound made him jump, but it was only Sandy. All right, SpongeBob, are you ready to find that creature? To be honest, Sandy, no, I'm not. So how exactly did the scenario go? Well, you would feel a gust of wind, cold at first, but it heats up over time. And sure enough, the wind began to blow. Cold at first, but it soon heated up. All right, SpongeBob, what's next? You would hear a quiet crackling noise that gets louder over time. Then they heard a crackling noise. After that, you would hear a loud roar that would slowly turn into a laugh. And sure enough, they heard a roar in the distance that slowly turned into a laugh. All right, anything else? And finally, 2 humanoid eyes with a humanoid smile would appear. And as if like magic, humanoid eyes and a sinister smile appeared. That looks like the shadow of a Giganotosaurus. But it looks so real, as if it's there. It's just so unsettling. The creature stared at them. Sandy tried to use her karate on the creature, but it did next to nothing. It even takes the form of a shadow. Sandy, I think we should run. Good idea. SpongeBob and Sandy ran away as fast as they could, with the dinosaur creeping behind them. It caught up with Sandy and was about to devour her. SpongeBob turned back and watched in horror. He knew he had to do something, but what could he do? Then he had an idea. He turned back and raced toward the dinosaur. He stopped just in front of it and began to speak. Get out! At first, the creature just stared at him. Get the hell out! The creature, startled by SpongeBob's outburst, backed up. I am done running away from you. This is my dream. I can do what I want, and I command you to get out! The creature could not believe what it was hearing. And then, it just disappeared within a matter of seconds. SpongeBob, you saved me. I couldn't let that thing hurt my friend. Well, I say that's the bravest thing someone has ever done. Well, that's what friends are for. Now let's wake up. Good idea, buddy. By the time the 2 friends woke up, it was the next morning. Hey, Sandy, thank you for helping me again. No, SpongeBob, I'm the one that should be thanking you. That took a lot of courage going up against that shadow thing. Well, I think it's safe to say that the Giga that smiles won't be haunting my dreams anytime soon. The Giga that smiles? That's a good name for it. Alright, well, I still have an hour before I have to head to work. I'm gonna go back to my house and get some shut-eye. Alright, SpongeBob. Hope you dream about adventures with your friends. Now that is a dream I'll be more than happy to have.